We can't look each other in the face. You don't understand the humiliation of it. To be tricked out of the single assumption which makes our existence viable, that somebody is watching. The plot was two corpses gone before we caught sight of ourselves in the middle of nowhere and pouring ourselves down a bottomless well. And there we were, demented children mincing about in clothes that no one ever wore, speaking as no man ever spoke, swearing love in wigs and rhymed couplets, killing each other with wooden swords, hollow protestations of faith hurled after empty promises of vengeance, and every gesture, every pose vanishing into the thin, unpopulated air. We ransomed our dignity to the clouds, and the uncomprehending birds listened. Don't you see? We're actors. We're the opposite of people. Think in your head now. Think of the most private, secret, intimate thing you have ever done, secure in the knowledge of its privacy. Are you thinking of it? Well, I saw you do it. We're actors. We pledged our identities, secure in the conventions of our trade, that someone would be watching, and then gradually no one was. We were caught high and dry. It wasn't until the murderer's long soliloquy that we were able to look around, frozen as we were in profile. Our eyes sought you out, first confidently, then hesitantly, then desperately, as each patch of turf, each log, every exposed corner in every direction proved uninhabited. And all the while, the murderous king addressed the horizon in his dreary, interminable guilt. Our heads began to move, wary as lizards. The corpse of unsullied Rosalinda peeped through his fingers, and the king faltered. Even then, habit and a stubborn trust that our audience spied on us from behind the nearest bush forced our bodies to blunder on long after they had emptied of meaning, until, like runaway carts, they dragged to a halt. No one came forward. No one shouted at us. Silence was unbreakable. It imposed itself on us. It was obscene. We took off our crowns and swords and cloth of gold and moved silent on the road to Elsinore.